I'm not sure where this is, but I think it's the Scots. And you'll see in a minute, there's, looks like Marcy and a little girl, and Margo, of course, in the shade. And we're throwing, looks like tinsel. It's little Marcy and Margo. Hi, Margo. And Bobby. And he's throwing. Let's try it again. Just toss it up there. Yeah, with his left hand. Check that out. Hi, children. I do remember throwing tinsel, but I don't remember this particular place. This must be Christmas morning. Some kind of truck. And there's the girls. And my mom and grandmother. Grandmother McGowan. Looks like some kind of truck. Nice truck. You know, as I see that truck, just vague, shadowy memories come. There's Betty McGowan, and Marcy McGowan. Looks like she's eating some candy. And there's some snow, and that looks like Margo, I'm not sure. And, of course, two dogs that we have no idea who they are. And this is the shot through the window because whoever was outside got too cold. I look like I'm about 2, so that's got to be 48, 49. And there's the people that are inside. Looks like Marcy. Nice curls, Mars. And Bobby. Yeah, we were always close. Two years apart or something, so she had to be like 4 or 5. And there's Margo again, shoveling the snow with the help of 2 dogs. That's our kids. There's Bobby doing the box. Creative, or is that Marcy? Can't tell. It's a McGowan. Margo. And that's the we lost a boot. The actual focus of the film, this is as good as it gets. Looks like Bobby. Hi, Marcy. Hi, Betty. I don't know where we are there. You guys will remember, I'm sure. There goes a sledder. No, an airplane. Big difference. We have the night of the raging river. You can hardly see anything, but that's the way it looks on the film too. It's just very, very dark. There is something coming down. Can't tell what it is. It is not a human. That's a good shot. Darkness prevails. More raging river. More raging river. There we go. Looks like Betty, Bobby. Is that Mr. Scott? Hi, Betty. And the kids. Looks like we're doing something. That looks like Mr. Scott. And I remember that station wagon, the Woody. Hi, Bid. I don't know who's got the hands on the hips. It could be Marcy. I'm not sure, but that looks a little bit like Aunt Tata. That's Buck. I don't know what's going on here until I see something familiar that looks a little bit like Pendleton area. Something Creek, I didn't see it. There we go, Easter, Marcy and Margo. Running down the lane. There's Betty and Bobby saying something. Hi! Notice the wrist. Bye! And my mother was beautiful then and beautiful now. She is 90 something, 92, 93 years old currently. Hi, children! It's somebody's birthday party. Hi, Margo. Margo might remember some of these people. I don't remember any of them. And of course we have a doggy. Looks like Mike. And that is Edna. Looks like Oscar. It's Edna and Oscar. And Bid. Oscar was whistling. Here comes the dog. I don't know where we are, but that's Marcy, Margo, and Bobby, and Bid. I'm sure they're supposed to come walking up here, waving, and look at that, the Woody. It's got to be around Pendleton or the Dalles. I'm waving. Beautiful country. Come on, Bobby. Don't know who that is, Mrs. Scott. Again, the film gets a little bit dark right here. Hi, Marcy. We're throwing rocks. I still like to throw rocks. Water, water everywhere. It's obviously springtime because the water's flowing pretty good and people have coats on. And there we have a horse. I think that's Margo on the back. Hi! There's somebody else who I don't recognize. There's a little get along little doggies. Oops, that's me with my elbow out in the middle of, and a palomento. I didn't say that right. Oh, we got some nice horses. Some pretty horses. Look at that, they're beautiful. This could be very well where Margo bought her first horse. Looks like the horse that Margo had. Oh, Something's riling them up. There's Bid. Look at that beautiful mountain. Looks a little bit like Mount Emily. Climbing the fence would be Marcy. Another shot. That's Marcy, it looks like. And they're waving. No fear, Marcy. And who's ever has the reins, looks like they know what they're doing. That's gotta be in the Pacific Northwest, obviously. Mount Hood, probably, given that the family lived in Oregon. Getting closer. Isn't that beautiful? That's what it looks like in Oregon. Looks like they walked up to the glacier. So they probably drove up as far as they could and then walked. That is a porcupine, and I, in the back of my mind, remember that porcupine. I have no memory of the bear. And the darkness, always the darkness. And there's a whole bunch of people walking. Margo. Hi, Margo. Going to a party. And it looks like a Chevy. It could be our old car. Can't get the door open. Oh, it's locked. Margo with her boots and a friend. Have no idea. They get the car door open and in they go. And there's somebody and somebody else. Looks like my dad didn't have the f-stop set right so that it was a little brighter. I can't tell who that is, but there goes the snowball. Oop, somebody doesn't like it, and it looks like Marcy. Oh, there they go. Somebody's birthday party. Hi there. Hi, Marcy. They're doing something. Hi, Marcy. You're just as cute now as you were back then. Playing with the snow. Not sure exactly what to do with the snow, but seems like a wholesome activity. And there's Bobby. You know, I remember that jacket. There's Bobby and Marcy. Ugh. And that is